So to our readers, you are fortunate to join us on Zoom because this is one of the special event we have together with the team. And we are privileged to have Dr. Raschel Manguera to join us here. Okay, so I believe everyone is ready. So let us all welcome. All right, everyone, help me welcome with virtual claps, virtual applause, one of the medical consultant of the company, doctor by profession. Let us all welcome Dr. Raschel Manguera for your health matters.
Yes, hello, good morning to each and every one of you. So, thank you again for inviting me to conduct this product training with your group. And first and foremost, I'd like to greet each and every one of you a happy new year. Okay, so this is my
Happy
first
New
time again.
Year.
Okay, so this is my first time in your group for this year. So, I'd like to greet you a happy new year. I hope each and every one of you had a great time during the holiday season. Well, anyway, so let's get started. Okay, so it is so nice for us to also know. Okay, so Coach Jovel was able to heard his presentation with regards to the business side of our company. So it was really great. So I hope each and every one of you was able to relate with the marketing plan that we have here in in Alliance in Motion Global. So I would just like to emphasize that those packages that he's actually telling you earlier. So those have some products here in Alliance in Motion Global. So that's my task for today, wherein I'm going to explain to you why do you have to purchase these packages here in Alliance in Motion Global. Although some of these products, you've been using this already in your life. For the past years, but you've never ever had a privilege of having any benefits from using these products. But just imagine here in Alliance Emotion Global, you would be able to benefit aside from the products are really good, you're gonna be really having a good business as well. So let's start. Okay, so let me share my PowerPoint with you. Okay, so uh just wait. Okay, just wait a while. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so were you able to see my slide right now?
Yes, Doctora.
Okay, so for those who are first time gonna be seeing me right now, I am Dr. Raschel, one of the product trainer here in Alliance in Motion Global, and also part of the training specialist wherein we are discussing different topic. But my task for you as of today is all about the products here in Alliance in Motion Global. Okay, so to start with, the manufacturers that we have here in Alliance in Motion Global are actually world class. Okay, they are international pharmaceutical companies. Just imagine, guys, those manufacturers that we have here. First and foremost, the Nature's Way, which is actually a $1 billion company. So as you can also see here, that the DSM is also a multi-billion euro company, and the AMS, which is also a multi-billion yen company, and the Wira company, which is also a multi-billion dollar company. So just imagine, guys, these international pharmaceutical companies trusted our company to have tied to be to partnered with us. Just imagine those products that were given to our company. We are the exclusive distributor of this product worldwide. So meaning you're gonna be really having a great earning opportunity also just by simply sharing also our products to others. Okay, so let's start. So it is said here that a good health is really the best wealth here in our life. And of course, health really matters also, most especially nowadays that we are having this coronavirus pandemic challenge that we have right now. So we have to take care of our health always. So for your information also, guys, the WHO, actually also the National Cancer Institute and the American Dietetic Association actually was able to require us to at least eat five kinds of fruits and five kinds of vegetables each and every day. But most of us, actually, I know that we are not eating these fruits and vegetables. That's why the WHO know this also, this fact that we are not eating these fruits and vegetables. That's why they are also the one who says or advise us that we should just have the best solution for that is for us to take food supplements. Why food supplements? Because if we are taking food supplements, it is as if that we are already eating these fruits and vegetables, because most of this food supplement contains actually these fruits and vegetables. Okay, it is also said here that prevention is better than cure. Why? Because if you are sick, just imagine, guys, if you are sick, first and foremost, you are stressed, and not only you, even those who love you, even your family is also stressed because they don't want you to become sick. And not only that, being sick nowadays is really so expensive. So we have really to take good care of our health. So we have a good news for you. Why? Because here in Alliance in Motion Global, we do have a wide range of products we're in. We can really make your body healthy and also to have a stronger immune system. And the flagship product that we have here right now is what we call the C Supreme. Actually, this is an ascorbic acid, but as you can see here, from the from the name of the product itself, it has a big difference with the other vitamin C that you can buy in the market right now, because it has a supreme absorption, supreme retention as well, and supreme performance. So how does it happen? Okay, by the way, I would just like to to give you some recalls about the benefits that we can get from vitamin C. First and foremost, it has an antioxidant capabilities wherein it can increase also our immune system, wherein this immune system is the one responsible making us healthy each and every day. And of course, if we do got sick, we would be able to heal ourselves in a faster way if we do have a stronger immune system. Okay, it also reduces the risk of heart diseases. So just imagine, guys, 30% of mortality rate worldwide is caused by heart diseases. So it's so important for us also to take good care of our health. That's why it said it promotes cardiovascular health as well. It slows down the cancer growth. So it also reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease. It also boosts our immune system, supports the optimal eyes and skin function, skin health as well, improves also the absorption of iron for growth and development, and also for repairs of all body tissues. So just imagine, guys, vitamin C is really so important in our body. So if we do have, if we get vitamin C, so we can also prevent so many different kinds of diseases. No, okay, it can also prevent quick aging. So it has an anti-aging property. It also prevents stroke, cholesterol, bad cholesterol, most specifically, circulatory diseases, rheumatism, streptococcal infection, cancer, asthma, allergies, amoebic dysentery, gallbladder diseases, gallbladder stone, cataracts, viral and bacterial infection, and also varicose veins. So, okay, so why do we need an extra vitamin C in our body? Because humans, unlike other animals, we are unable to synthesize vitamin C endogenously. We cannot produce vitamin C inside our body. And since also vitamin C is a water soluble vitamin, our body has the lower retention for it. Actually, it goes actually faster in our urine, which means we have to get it from exogenous source. So we have to get it from this supplements or drugs. Okay, so why does RC Supreme differs from the other vitamin C in the market? Because RC Supreme is made with pure whey C. Actually, this pure whey C is an antioxidant super nutrient wherein it contains an exclusive natural herbal formulation. Yes, a natural herbal formulation. Why? Because other vitamin C that you can buy in the market right now are actually synthetically made, and some of them are processed in chemicals. But as you can see here, our C Supreme again contains natural herbal formulation including the vitamin C, citrus bioflavonoids complex, and the lipid metabolites we're in. This lipid metabolites actually is a safe vegetable waxes. And not only that, the C Supreme actually also uses what we call a microencapsulation technology to optimize the long-term stability and also to enhance the therapeutic efficacy of this vitamin C in our body. So how does this C Supreme increase the absorption, retention rate as well, and the performance? So as you can see here, this is the structure of our C Supreme. As you can see in the center, you can see the vitamin C. Actually, together with it, it has a citrus bioflavonoids, wherein this citrus bioflavonoids is also actually an antioxidant, wherein it protects the vitamin C from oxidizers of the body, so the vitamin C will not easily be damaged in our body. Okay, not only that, it also supports the ability to protect against chronic inflammatory diseases, because there are some research have been done wherein biomarkers that you have sickness in your body lowers down. So that is really good about our supreme, because it has so many clinical studies, and also improves the immune system of our body, and also help heal wounds in a faster way. So as you can see here also, the covering, the yellow part, is actually the represents the lipid metabolites, wherein it contains inside the ascorbic acid and the citrus bioflavonoids. That's why it is said here that it acts an ascorbic acid carrier, wherein it increases the intestinal absorption, so that this vitamin C could go easily to our bloodstream. And once it's already in our bloodstream, it will be distributed to our tissues. And once this vitamins is already in our bloodstream, and of course it will be delivered to our cells, and it will also be easily and quickly absorbed by our cells because of this lipid metabolites. That's why this lipid metabolites actually enhances the cellular uptake, or the entry of this vitamin C inside our cells, because the other, as I said earlier, vitamin C are water soluble, that can easily get out of our body through water, through our urine. So just imagine, guys, our C Supreme, just a capsule a day will be enough for you to become healthy each and every day. So not like the other vitamins, so you have to take tablets or three tablets a day or capsules a day. But just imagine our C Supreme, only one capsule a day, and you will be healthy for each and every day. That's why our C Supreme is the most value for money, is a smart vitamin C now in the market. But now, of course, that's not the only product that we have here in Power Consumer, in Alliance in Motion Global. We also have what we call nutritional supports product. We're in. Actually, we do have here what we call the C24/7. Actually, this C24/7 of ours actually contains approximately 22,000 phytonutrients. We're in. Actually, this also increases our immune system. Actually, if we do take our C24/7, it can give our cells protection, immunity, energizer, enhancement, support, nourishment, cardio, and even cancer protection for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So how does our C24/7 do that? Because of its component. And for the past 15 years, actually, we are already 15 years on this 2021. We do have so many testimonies with the use of our products. So this is just one of the beneficiaries of our with the use of our C24/7. Actually, this patient was actually diagnosed to have a laryngeal cancer. He had undergone chemotherapy and so many expensive treatment, but to no avail of those. But one of our distributor here in Alliance in Motion Global was able to introduce to them the C24/7. Actually, this patient uses 3 capsules a day of our C24/7, and after 3 months of taking our C24/7, just imagine, guys, laryngoscopy was repeated, and in God's miracle, thank you. Why? Because he was already cleared with his cancer. And just imagine, guys, even his oncologist was able to amaze with our products, also become part of our company as well. And of course, not only that, as I said earlier, that our C24/7 contains 22,000 phytonutrients, containing, just imagine, guys, 29 vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, wherein it increases our immune system, 12 whole fruit juice blend, and 12 whole vegetable blend. So, as you recall earlier, the WHO, the National Cancer Institute, and even the American Dietetic Association was able to advise us to at least eat 5 kinds of fruits and 5 kinds of vegetable each and every day. But just imagine, our C24/7 contains 12 fruits and 12 vegetables, meaning you're really going to be having a great health, a good health with the use of our C24/7. And aside from that, it also contains 18 amino acids. We're in. This is the building blocks of protein. Okay, so what are the proteins inside our body? Our muscles. Okay, so is it important? Of course, hemoglobin as well. It carries the oxygen through our cells, to every cells of our body. What else is important? It's our digestive enzymes. We're in. This is the one breaking down our foods that we are eating each and every day. That's antibodies. We're in. This is the one this helps also kills microorganisms getting into our body because it can cause also diseases. And it also contains 14 super green foods and a spirulina blend, wherein this is very rich in chlorophyll. Okay, so what is this chlorophyll? When it's already inside our body, actually it increases also the production of what we call hemoglobin. Okay, so what else? It contains also 12 mushrooms, and this mushrooms actually prevents cancers of any origin. It also contains 12 digestive enzymes, wherein again it breaks down our food that we are eating each and every day. 12 herbs and spicy nutrients, wherein it enhances our sexual vitality, and it also contains 10 essential fatty acids, wherein these fatty acids controls the blood pressure, lowers down also the bad cholesterol, lowers down also heart diseases, and also improves our blood circulation as well. It also contains 5 anti-aging longevity polyphenol as well. So just imagine, guys, our C24/7 itself contains 140 formulation or ingredients where you cannot find in all with the other supplements that you can see in the market right now. But of course, with not only that, we do also have what we call complete. Actually, this is a actually like a twin brother or sister of our C24/7. Why? Because as you can see here, it almost the same component with our C24/7, but it doesn't have what we call the longevity polyphenols and the anti-aging. Why? Because not all the customers would be able to use that. Not they are not advisable to use that. So who are these customers of ours who may not use this C24/7, but they may be able to use our complete product? Okay, for those who are pregnant, breastfeeding mothers, for those females who are having problems with their reproductive system, if they have diseases in their breast, vagina, cervix, uterus, fallopian tube, ovary as well, and for those who are below 18 years old, those who have blood related diseases, if they do have bleeding, kidney or liver problems, if they are having their maintenance, the blood thinners, example of which is aspirin, heparin, warfarin, clopidogrel. Okay, what else? If patients do also have autoimmune diseases, if they have thyroid problems or taking contraceptive pills. So these conditions, if you were able to see this in your in your customers, so you may be able to advise complete but not RC 24/7. And of course, we do also have what we call the eye protect 24/7. Actually, this is a carrier necklace that can protect us from airborne diseases coming from bacteria, viruses, and fungi as well. Actually, the as you can see here inside our necklace, it has a what we call the eye protect packet, wherein this contains so many minerals, including what we call the chlorine dioxide, wherein if you use it, okay, if you have this eye protect 24/7, it actually releases fumes, and these fumes actually create 1 to 2 meter green zone, wherein within that area, okay, within that area, those bacteria, viruses, and fungi which is carried by air will be disintegrate or will be killed within seconds. Wow! Including the coronavirus. Yes, but this actually packet can only protect us for a period of 1 month, so we have to replace the packet for each and every month. And we do also have the eye protect home, wherein this also has the same effect with our eye protect 24/7, but it would be placed in the walls of your house, in your inside your refrigerator, so it can kill the microorganisms within the area, and so with the other parts of even in your clinics, in your offices. Why do we have to do this? For us to be protected every time, everywhere. And of course, we do have a second product here. We call this actually a thermal relief patch. We call this Care Lift. So we will be able to place this on our body parts which actually having pains, okay, experiencing pain. So it actually contains 9 natural ingredients. Just imagine 9 natural ingredients wherein these are all actually very safe in our body. And actually it also uses what we call the nano diamond technology, wherein once you placed it, okay, in your skin, it open up the pores, and it can absorb the ingredients would be absorbed, will be penetrated up to the deeper layers of our skins. That's why our body paints can get easily away in our body. And of course, not adults should also be healthy, children should also be healthy. So we do also have a product here for our children. We call this Askiri 24/7. Actually, this is a Nutragami candy, and as you all know, kids do love candies a lot, and it contains actually 14 vitamins and minerals which are essential for our children to also to become healthy each and every day. And it also contains 26 fruits and vegetables. So as you recall again, the WHO recommends us 5 fruits and 5 vegetables. But just imagine, this Kid 24/7 contains 26 fruits and vegetables. So you can really assure that your children can also be healthy with the use of our Kid 24/7. And it also contains full vitamin B complex for their growth, thinking skills, vitamin C for their protection, immunity, also strengthens their teeth and their bones, provides also extra energy, good eyesight as well, and also for better digestion. And of course, we do also have here what we call colidus. Actually, this colidus is a fish oil. It has no chemical solvent, sugar, starch, artificial colors, flavors, or preservative. It doesn't also have these chemicals. Reduces bad cholesterol, helps also decrease the blood pressure, lowers down the risk of heart diseases as well, and also supports the eyes and the brain function. Why? Because actually it contains 700 milligram of omega-3, wherein it contains the DHA and the EPA, wherein DHA is part of our eyes and also part of our brain. And this colidus, by the way, it can also be used by pregnant women, wherein to protect against fetal injury and also promotes infant brain's health and even the baby's eyes and the brain. As I said earlier, our brain and our eyes contains actually the DHA, and it also decreases the risk of postpartum depression. Why? If mothers do deliver their baby prematurely, actually it's not good because some of the organs of the baby are not yet fully matured by that time. So they do have to take colidus as well, so to prevent premature birth. And not only that, again, as I said, it decreases the risk of postpartum depression. Why? Because some mothers after delivery, actually they do experience this depression, and to prevent this again, so we may advise this pregnant woman to use our colidus. And also for those who are experiencing high blood cholesterol because eating too much carbohydrates. Okay, so if you do have a greater than 150 of your blood cholesterol, we may advise once a day of our collidos, greater than 200 2 times a day, and greater than 250 3 times a day. But I would just like to emphasize that these products of ours are not only being used because you are sick, because you do have problems in your body. We also promote here prevention. That's why you may also use these products even if you are not sick. Okay, so to maintain our health each and every day. So we may use this during or after meal. And we do also have the Restore Life. Actually, it contains the resveratrol, wherein this also can be seen in our C24/7, but this is concentrated. Actually, it prolongs life. Why? Because the resveratrol that it contains actually repairs the damages of our cells. That's why it can prolongs life. Yes, actually, as you can see here, it prolongs life by 30%. Yes, because of the sirtuin, because of the activation of the sirtuin enzyme. And it also protects the mitochondria, wherein this mitochondria is the powerhouse of our cells, releasing energy, producing energy for our cells to be used. It also prevents pulmonary hypertension. It also protects our lungs, and it also has a impact for those who are obese out there, because actually it reduces the level of inflammatory compounds and also increases the level of adenopectin, wherein it regulates the fatty acid catabolism. And it also good for our diabetic patient because it has a sensitivity to insulin, and it also prevents neurological disorders such as Huntington's, Alzheimer's disease. So guys, as I said earlier, prevention is better than cure. Okay, we do also have nutritional cosmeceuticals product. We have the white light and the perfect white. So let's first discuss this white light. Actually, this white light is a sublingual glutathione spray in the market. Okay, because normally glutathione is being injected, being ingested. Okay, so this is different because it's sprayed. We have to spray this under our tongue. Why? Because under our tongue we do have so many blood vessels. We're in. Uh, Upon the spray of this white light in under our tongue, it can easily be absorbed and be distributed in our body. It also contains vitamin C for this glutathione to be absorbed properly in our body. Okay, so why do we use glutathione? Some of us wanted to use this because we want to have a fairer complexion, but that is just the side effect of using this glutathione. The main function of glutathione is actually a detoxifier. It cleanses our body, actually an antioxidant. antioxidant also. And for your information, guys, this glutathione is actually naturally produced by our liver. We just adding up glutathione because again, this is also an antioxidant. And we do also have the perfect white wherein it has a natural Botox effect. Okay, so it can makes us younger, 10 to 20 years old. Not only that, it also show so many benefits in our body as well. Okay, we do also have functional beverages. Here we have the My Choco and the Leven Coffee. Let's start discussing My Choco. Actually, this is an alkaline chocolate drink. And what's nice also about this My Choco, aside from being alkaline, so it will not contribute to stomach upset, it also contains one third of our complete, as I discussed earlier. It contains 16,000 phytonutrients. Wherein, upon drinking of the My Choco, you can also be healthy as well. And aside from that, it also contains DHA. So as I said earlier, the DHA is part of our brain and also part of our eye. So we could also be healthy with the use of this My Choco. And not only for children. Again, guys, I would just like to emphasize because most especially because as we all know, most of us know that if it's a chocolate flavor, it's only for children. No, we adults should also be using our My Choco. And for those coffee lovers out there, we do also have a coffee for you. We call this Leven, but this is also an alkaline based coffee wherein it uses an Arabica coffee beans. It has a lower content of caffeine, 0.001, not to trigger palpitation. And as you can see here, it also contains what we call the complete, the one third capsule of our complete. Again, simply by drinking this Leven coffee, you'll also be healthy as well. We do have original latte and cappuccino flavors. And for those who are coffee lovers, but they do have diabetes, we do also have a coffee for you. We call this the Living Sugar Free. But even if this is sugar free, it is also sweet, taste sweet. Why? Because what we use here is a natural sweetener, what we call stevia, wherein it normalizes the blood sugar and it also has an antibacterial property as well and an antioxidant property also. And why do our coffee have so many benefits? So again, as you recall, as I said earlier, it contains one third capsule of our complete. And we do also have your cardioceuticals product, which are heart-friendly products here in Power Consumer in Alliance in Motion Global. So let's have the Vida drink. Actually, this is the world's first cardiaceutical drink with human clinical study. Actually, the one sachet will be dissolved in a 2 glasses of water, okay, or 500 ml. So once you drink it within an hour, take note, guys, within an hour, it would have a vasodilating effect. So what is that? Of course, if we do have a vasodilating effect, so it increases the caliber of our blood vessels, so it becomes a more elasticity. So what is the importance of that? Of course, what's inside our blood vessels is the blood. We're in this blood is the one responsible making us carrying these nutrients and actually oxygen throughout our body, making us more healthy. But not only that, it also increases our metabolism. That's why it's also good for those who are obese out there. And we do also have what we call the Vidamax. Actually, this Vidamax is actually the same, has the same effect with the use of forbidden ring. It has a vasodilating effect, but the difference is it is in a capsule form. But aside also for being a capsule, it was added what we call fruitful ingredients, wherein this is a water soluble tomato based concentrate, wherein it maintains the smoothness of our platelets. But because okay, but because of stress, overweight, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, just imagine these platelets of ours tends to be spiky platelets. And once they have this structure, they tends to aggregate to each other and it can block our blood vessels. So once this block our blood vessels, so just imagine if this happens to your heart attack, if this happens to your brain, is stroke. And we don't want that. So it would also be better for us to use Vidamac each and every day to prevent this blockages. So we do also have her burn products. Actually, this burn products burns the fats in our body. So let's start with the burn steam. Actually, this burn steam is a tablet form wherein we have to take it 30 minutes before meal. Okay, for these ingredients to be absorbed and can send message to the brain. Actually, it lowers down or prevents the ability to store fats. Okay, so because of the Garcinia Cambogia it contains, wherein if you do eat fatty foods, it tends to actually eliminate and not be absorbed in our body. And not only that, it can also, the body fats that we have, it can be used also, it can also be burned with with prolonged exercise because of this Garcinia cambogia. And not only that, it also reduces the appetite. That's why, as I said earlier, that you have to take this 30 minutes before meal, so it can reduce the appetite. You will still be eating, but it will lessen your food that you're going to take for that moment. Okay, it also contains what we call the catechin. Actually, this catechin, just imagine, guys, has an antibacterial property, lowers down also heart diseases. It has also an anti-cancer effect, anti-acid, anti-allergy, regulates also the blood sugar, and also it also increases the fat consumption in our liver, because patients do have fatty livers as well. So this burn products would also be help these patients of ours. And it also contains carnipure, wherein this carnipure is actually offers the highest and the purest form of L-carnitine. So what does L-carnitine do to our body? Actually, it brings this cholesterol inside, okay, inside our cells to be converted to energy. So that's the function of this carnipure in our body. And we do also have the live and burn coffee. So just imagine, guys, just by simply drinking this coffee, we could also burn our fats in our body. And it also contains the one-third capsule of our COVID. And it also contains what we call satirial. Again, it decreases and reduces the satiety or appetite. Okay, there's also be a reduction of for us to this in desire snack. Also, it also decreases for us to eat in between meals, and also for us to have less hunger. But just imagine, guys, even if the we are not okay, so even if we are not eating that much, but still we have a more energy and also a better mood, because actually this material increases the serotonin production in our body, which is a happy hormone of our body. And we do also have the burn meal replacement shake. So this is a shake. We have to replace the meal that you're going to eat with a shake. One sachet will be a mix dissolved in 1 glass of water. It has a cookies and cream flavor. That's why it's a very palatable to our taste. And not only that, you have to include one fruit with the use of our burn meal replacement shake. Actually, it contains phenamate. One of its ingredients is what we call the phenamate, wherein it suppresses appetite. Okay, it also interferes in the assimilation or the production of reducing the calories to be absorbed in our intestine. It has also a fat burning effect, and it also improves the metabolism, both mental and the physical performance as well. And it has also an antioxidant property. And it also contains the satirial. Actually, I was able to mention already earlier, okay, with the other products. Okay, so it promotes weight loss, it promotes positive mood, decrease hunger in between meals, decrease compulsive snacking, decrease sugar cravings, and also decreases the appetite we will be eating, but we will be decreasing the portion size that we will be eating. And we do also have the burn mate ice tea, wherein this is a slimming tea. Okay, the problem with the use of a slimming tea in the market, others would have a diarrheal effect. But just imagine, we don't have that effect using our burn mate ice tea, because this contains what we call the xanthan gum. Actually, this xanthan gum, when it reaches our digestive tract, it stimulates our digestive tract, wherein to push our stool through in a fast way, and it also slows down the absorption of sugar in our digestive system. So that's the good of our burn Mate Ice. And not only that, it also contains what we call the green tea extract, wherein it inhibits also the fat development, or what we call the adipogenesis, reduces the lipid absorption, and it also increases fat excretion in our stool as well. And we do also have here natural essentials product, wherein we have here what we call the herbal toothpaste. Okay, just imagine, guys, this toothpaste contains the complete, as I said earlier, contains, okay, containing the 16,000 phytonutrients, increasing our immune system just by simply brushing your teeth. The nutrients of this complete will also be absorbed by the oral mucosa or the skin of our oral cavity. And it not only that, it also contains different herbal formulation, wherein it has an antibacterial property, because the dirtiest part of our body, guys, okay, is inside our mouth. And not only that, it also prevents helps us treat gingivitis, promotes fresh breath as well, also preventing cavities. So that's the beauty upon with the use of our herbal toothpaste. And not only that, we're going to take to discuss now about the water. Okay, the healing waters of the world. So just imagine, guys, if you have time to research on these places. Okay, so take down note. What we have here, the Lacote, Mexico. So just imagine, guys, in Lacote, Mexico, they receive 5 to 10,000 visitors a day. So why do they have those visitors? Because they were known that their water can cure. Okay, so as you can see here, there are a lot of people lining in piles because they wanted to get waters in their area. Why? Because those people who are using their water actually have a significant improvement in their internal and external ailment as well. And not only in Lacote, Mexico, but also in Germany, this kind of water was also discovered in abandoned slate mines. So as you can see, there's also a lot of people waiting for their turn to get water in this area, and they also received so hundreds of people visitor as well. And also this kind of water was also noticed to also have in there. Actually, they were discovered in September of 1992. Actually, this water was discovered in abandoned well, and locals reported their skin diseases were cured with the use of this water as well. And not only that, but as also you can see here, this kind of water was also noticed in Australia. Actually, this water that have been get in this area was uh, uh, thought to be a miracle water, but it is not. So those scientists were able to get waters from this area, and just imagine they do some research, and one thing has come up that all these waters, the reason why it can cure some of these diseases and help a lot of people because it contains hydrogen. Okay, so they contains a molecular hydrogen, a high rich component of hydrogen in those water. And as you can see here, let's talk about a brief history with regards to molecular hydrogen. Actually, in 1931, just imagine, guys, in 1931, there's already scientific research have been done wherein this molecular hydrogen has a therapeutic effect, and it was actually this research have been done by Japan. And not only that, so just imagine, guys, in 1975, okay, so as you can see here, it was published in a science magazine wherein there's an article wherein the article says that the earliest publication on molecular hydrogen has actually as a medical gas. So it was considered this hydrogen as a medical gas already. And in 1989, so Japan was the one who invents the first device that breaks down the water molecule to form the molecular hydrogen and oxygen. And actually in 2007, it was also published in Nature Medicine. Okay, this is actually a journal, okay, a scientific journal, Nature Medicine published. And the article says that molecular hydrogen actually acts as therapeutic antioxidant by selectively reducing the cytotoxic oxygen radicals, or what we call the free radicals causing diseases in our body. Okay, so as you can see here also in 2007, Dr. Shigeya Ota of Japan also started so many biochemical researches wherein they use a hydrogen rich water covering diseases like Alzheimer's, diabetes, cancer, hypertension, rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's, and many other diseases. And it was also actually published in so many journals, magazines as well. There are actually in 2017, so just imagine, guys, in 2017, there are about 700 biomedical research. But as of today, okay, today is already 2021, there are already thousands of research have been done wherein it has proven that hydrogen rich water can really help our for us to have a good health, and also helps diseases to be cured by this hydrogen rich water. So as you can see here, we have here some of the published journals and magazines. So as you can see here, hydrogen rich water, it's pure hydrogen rich water. It also have its dates, has its titles. Hydrogen rich water promotes wound healing, depressive like behavior, sepsis, soft tissue injuries, and even cancer patients have helped by this hydrogen rich water. Cancer, okay, what else? Rheumatoid arthritis, type 2 diabetes, even Parkinson's disease. As I said earlier, there are thousands of clinical studies already, and these are just some of them. And of course, let's talk about the wonders of molecular hydrogen. Actually, where we can get this hydrogen, actually, this hydrogen is the most abundant chemical element in the universe, the lightest element as well in the periodic table. And according to Greek world, hydrogen means water former. And actually, we can get this from nature in waterfalls, in actually in the oceans. Actually, this molecular hydrogen occurs because of the falling of the water and crashing of the waves. Bathing. Okay, bathing in these waters help heal and disinfect wood and also skin condition. And where else we can get this hydrogen? Actually in fruits and vegetables. That's why the WHO recommended us to use at least to eat at least 5 kinds of fruits and 5 kinds of vegetables. Why? Because they contains a very high hydrogen component as well. And as you can see also here, so as we eat the food that we are eating each and every day, actually this is converted to what we call the energy, what we call the ATP or the adenosine triphosphate. Actually, this is done actually in inside our cells, specifically in our mitochondria. Okay, wherein this is the powerhouse of our cells, as I said earlier. Okay, it produces energy, yes, to be used by our cells, but not only the energy is being produced, but also carbon dioxide, water as well, and the free radicals. So whether you like it or not, we do have so many free radicals inside our body causing diseases. So just imagine, guys. Okay, what are these free radicals? Actually, they are locked in electrons. So as you can see in the structure here, they do lock an electron. So what do? They steal electrons from healthy molecules. And what molecules in our inside our body contains a lot of electrons? This is the DNA we're in. We can find also here inside our cells, specifically in our nucleus. And just imagine if our cells are being damaged, we can get sick. So the answer to that is molecular hydrogen. Why? Because actually these hydrogens are also electrons. Okay, so once you have free radicals in your body, so they will be attached to these free radicals, neutralizing these free radicals coming from the hydrogen, coming from the water that we are drinking, which contains a hydrogen. Okay, so just imagine this is very safe. Why? Because once they attach to these free radicals, it only produces water. We're going to eliminate this water outside our body in a safe, okay, in safe manner. Oh, so what are the effects of this molecular hydrogen in our body? It actually serves as an antioxidant, anti-aging as well, and anti-inflammation. And we do have gadgets here. We can break down. Okay, the first and foremost is the new UH2. We're in. We are breaking down. Okay, we are transforming this water, okay, to nanosize, breaking up the oxygen and the water, becoming the water tends to become sterilized, okay, and purified as well. And we can use this actually up to 8 hours. If we do cleanse our skin with the use of water, water molecule is so big that it cleanses only outside or the outside part of our skin, but the dirt is still inside. Okay, but if the hydrogen is being activated, okay, so it has a size of 5 micron and the opening of our pores is 25 microns. So if you do spray, okay, if you do spray the water coming from our new UH2, okay, because it was able to break down the water molecule, this hydrogen will go inside our pores. Actually, what does it do? This molecular hydrogen enters the pores and deeply cleanses our skin. And not only that, it also serves as an antioxidant, okay, wherein it get rid of the impurities of our skin as well. But two kinds of technology has been used with this new UH2. Okay, the lid, the covering of our new UH2 actually is a magnet. According to study, a magnetic gauze actually that can provide a good blood circulation is between 800 to 2000 gausses. But just imagine, guys, this lid, okay, this magnetic lid of ours in our new UH2 has 1000 gausses, which is perfect for our skin to have also a good blood circulation. So as the use of this magnetic lid improves blood circulation because you're going to use that lid in massaging your skin. Okay, it eliminates the dirt, helps diminishes the creases and the wrinkles, relaxes also the muscles, soothes and relieves also the tension of our skin, and even out the skin tone of our skin. So in general, so what is the use of our new UH2? Brightens and lightens the skin. It has an anti-aging effect, smoothens the fine lines and wrinkles, increases the collagen production, improves the elasticity of our skin. It has also a lifting effect. This technology comes from Japan, but our product is made from South Korea. So we do have a model here. So as you can see here, she has so many wrinkles. In her eyes here, and it was removed already. It has been erased with the use of our new UH. So the nasolabial fold is so deep here. Here you can almost not be able to see this nasolabial fold. And as you can see here, the tone of the skin is so different after the use of our new UH2. That's why you can rediscover the younger and a healthier newer you with the use of our new UH2. So as you recall earlier in 1989, Japan was able to produce or actually invent the first device breaking down the water molecule to hydrogen and oxygen. After that, actually, many companies have also developed this kind of gadgets, and one of this is this actually one of those gadgets have been produced is this one. Okay, but of course, here also in Alliance in Motion Global, we do also have that kind of gadget breaking down the water molecule, breaking down to hydrogen and oxygen. We call that Ultra H2. So let's compare the two. Okay, so as you can see here, our Ultra H2 actually produce also hydrogen. It also produces energy water. Actually, this is an energizing water. Okay, so you don't have to drink those energy drink. Just simply drinking the energy, the Ultra H2 water coming from our gadget would be tend to energize your body already. So as you can see here, it also causes a high amount. Just imagine our Ultra H2 has a very cheap price compared with this gadget. And you have to have a replacement of filter each and every month. So continuous expenses each and every month. But here in an Ultra H2, no filter needed to be replaced each and every month. And we do take note of the hydrogen that's being produced. So just imagine in this gadget, it can only produce up to 100 to 200 molecular hydrogen. But just imagine, even if our Ultra H2 size is only 500 ml, and just imagine after 5 minutes, it can actually produce up to 1,500 molecular hydrogen. So once you drink this hydrogen-rich water, it can make you healthy, and it also helps to cure diseases of our body. So just imagine, guys, if we are able to drink 3 bottles coming from our Ultra H2 water, and it actually equivalents to 1.5 liter hydrogen-rich water. Actually, it can equivalent to eating 45 leaves of spinach, 38 carrots. So just imagine, guys, 756 bananas, even 516 apples, and 4 pumpkins as well. And we do have one testimony here wherein actually this patient is here in the Philippines. She was diagnosed to have a carcinogenic embryonic antigen of 7.97, and after drinking our Ultra H2 water and also one of our products complete, after a month of using these products, just imagine, from 7.97 it was actually lowered down to 4.34. So that's amazing with the use of our products here in Alliance in Motion Global. And we do also have here what we call the energy pendant. So actually, this is also a necklace containing the eye protect packet that I was able to mention earlier, but not only protecting us from airborne diseases coming from airborne diseases, not only protects us from this, but it can also lowers down the impact of harmful electromagnetic radiations coming from different appliances, different gadgets that we are using each and every day. But not only that, it also increases our immune system, also increases the cell metabolism or cell renewal of our skin. It also restores the natural balance of our body, increases the stamina and the endurance as well. Again, this technology comes from USA, and we do also have here what we call the energy diffuser. it has actually the same effect with the energy pendant, but this is a sticker. So we may stick this with the different appliances we have in our house, and also with the gadgets that we are using each and every day, such as laptops, okay, tablets, cell phones. Okay, so what's nice about this energy pendant, okay, and the energy diffuser is that this is a lifetime product. Why? Because it doesn't expire. Okay, not only that, okay, we had to also have the Angel E. We're in this Angel E has an extra life complex. Okay, so actually this has a mega anti-aging effect. It also lightens our skin, also increases the production of collagen, diminishes the scars, the blemishes, supports the dermal moisture of the skin. For those who are having dysmenorrhea and menstrual problem as well, this may help you. And for those who are already experiencing the pre, peri, and the postmenopausal syndrome, so what are the signs and symptoms that you are already going into menopausal stage? Okay, hot flushes, vaginal dryness, mood swings, night sweats, sleepless nights, because you have hormonal imbalances already. And this Angel E would be able to help you. And this signs and symptoms that I was able to mention can improve with the use of our Angel E. Okay, so it also supports the joint health of our body. Take note, guys, this is a 100% natural ingredients, and it has so many human clinical studies. But this product, okay, but this product is only being used by females 20 years old and above. Okay, so for you guys out there, so for those males, you will not be able to use this, because this Angel E product of ours is only for actually for females only. And of course, I would just like to invite each and every one of you on January 15. We will be having a kick-off training wherein we are breaking the barriers. So the barriers that we have for the last year, okay, we will be breaking it. So we will be have a kickoff training again. That will be on January 15. That will be on Friday, but it's in 7 p.m. Philippine time. So you have to adjust, okay, in your country. What time would be that? Okay, so as you can see here, okay, we do have so many great products here in Alliance in Motion Global. So just by simply, okay, so as I said earlier, you've been using some of these products already, right? But just imagine for those previous years that you've been using these products, those brands of yours, you were not able to benefit anything from it. But just imagine, guys, if you do buy these products here in Empower Consumerism, and you buy this product in packages, so as you can see, as what Coach Jovel have mentioned earlier, you will be getting so many benefits. You're going to have your own business just by simply sharing these products also to your friends. So as you can see, we do have great products here. And for the past 15 years, so as I said earlier, we do have so many testimonies already with the use of our product. But then I would just like to emphasize, these products are not being used only because you're sick, but also to maintain your health, prevent sickness as well. And of course, continue to support of course, you are very fortunate that you are in a big group such as this, that you can help, you will also be helped in different kinds of trainings that you needed for you to do this business. Okay, back to you, Coach.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Rachel. It is our honor and privilege to have been discussed about the products, how health is very important to us. So right now, Doc, we will be inviting all or some of our international leaders or international coaches to shoot you few questions. So um, our business partners from or within the US, if you have some questions, you can shoot them to doctor. So take this very rare opportunity to be answered by a doctor. So while some of you are preparing some questions, so let me call on Coach Brian. Do you have some questions to Dr. Rachel? Any questions will do.
Okay, actually, you may, if you are very shy in in talking, you may chat it actually in our chat room here, so we may be able to read your questions, so we may answer it. But for the meantime, that actually you don't have any questions with regards to our product, you may message me personally on my official Facebook account, which is Rachel Dalmasio Manguera. So I will be typing it on our chat room. So you may message me on my official Facebook account. Okay, any questions regarding to our product, any consultations that you wanted to make. Okay, or in my official fan page, which is Health Matters. Okay, so but for those who are having their questions right now, okay, so we can actually we can tackle it now. We may answer it now, but of course, I would was able to read so many of your chats here that you were able already to use some of our products, and that would be really great. So not only you should also be healthy, you should also be starting sharing this to others as well.
Right. Thank you so much, Doc, for being so generous for giving us information about health. So, we are really looking up to you in terms of health education. So, all right. So, how about Coach JT Miller? So, you can shoot some any health questions to Doc Rachel. So, it is very rare opportunity that she's with us right now. So, here we go.
I think they are
Okay.
so
Hey,
shy.
how you
Okay,
doing?
who's that? Who are you? Is that Coach Joel?
Hey,
JT
no, I'm
Miller.
Oh,
JT.
JP. Okay, so good morning.
How you doing? Okay, I got one question. I got
Yeah.
one question. Jay, come on now. Oh,
Oh, there's a baby out there.
hey, okay. Do you okay? Do you take all the products at the same time, or or do you gotta wait for hours to take it, like every 2 hours, or Drake? Come on
Okay,
now.
so I got your question. Okay, actually, these products of ours, you may take this actually simultaneously. Okay, but if you do like so, like me, I've been
Mhm.
using a lot of our products. So what I'm trying to do is that I would be scheduling some of the products in lunchtime and some of the product in the evening. So you may also do that as well. So or even if you wanted to take it simultaneously in the morning or in the evening, so that would be fine. There will no be problem for that.
Okay, okay, okay. So you take it. How many times can you take it a day?
Okay, so yeah, of course, as I'm always telling to my training that of course it depends a budget of the customer. Okay, like for me, for example, I'm taking our complete. So just imagine, guys, I'm taking the complete 6 capsules a day. I'm taking it two in the morning, two in lunchtime, and two in the evening. So you may take that as much as that if you are if you do have the budget of taking it in. Okay, like for example, our Colidos, I'm taking it 3 times a day. So the maximum use of our Colidos is 3 soft gels per day. Okay, so what else? So I am also taking our Vidamax. So I'm taking it in the evening. Why? Because there's so many testimonies also because it has a vasodilating effect. So you do have also a great sleep with the use of this Vidamax during evening, and so with also with this Colidos as well. Actually, we may take the products 30 minutes before meal or 2 hours after meal, but even during meal, you may also take it. But we are taking the burn products, okay, especially the burn slim 30 minutes before meal. So as I said earlier, this burn slim actually do have ingredients that it can send message to your brain to lessen your appetite. Okay, so that's the only product here and that we have here that you may take 30 minutes before meal. So that's the only product that we should really take 30 minutes before meal are burn slim.
Okay, thank you. That's all the question I got. I
Okay, so
have.
I've read some. Okay, thank you, partner Miller, for that question. Some also would have be having that question, but you all have the courage to ask that. Okay, so we do also have one question here in our chat room from partner Jessica May. So, how important is our Ultra H2? Of course, just imagine, guys, this Ultra H2 product of ours is the only product here in Alliance in Motion Global that even babies may use. Yes, because when we are making milk formulas for our babies, we do use water, right? Okay, so even babies may use this Ultra H2 water. Okay, so how important is this? So as I discussed earlier, that our bodies are actually producing these free radicals. Okay, so whether we like it or not, we do have so many free radicals in our body, wherein this free radicals is stealing electrons to our cells, making these cells of ours getting sick. Okay, so for us to neutralize these free radicals inside our body, it's so important for us to use also the water that comes from our Ultra H2, because this Ultra H2 is a gadget that can break down the water molecule to break down to hydrogen and oxygen. So the more you drink from this Ultra H2 water, you will also be getting more healthier with the use of our Ultra H2 water. But of course, not only the Ultra H2 water, but also you may also use our new UH2. But the new UH2 again should not be drink, but it should be sprayed in our skin. Okay, there's no overdosing with the use of our Ultra H2 water. Okay, we have so many testimonies already with the use of for Ultra H2 water. Like, for example, one of my colleagues, he's also part of the training team wherein he was diagnosed to have infection with his intestine. And just imagine, guys, he was given by his doctor 10 days to help himself, not to go to on surgery. But just imagine, guys, his surgeon was so amazed that he was cured in a period of 10 days. And the doctor asked him, "What did you do? This is the first time that I had a patient like you that I was not able to operate with that case. So what do you do?" So just imagine, guys, he uses our Ultra H2 water and also some of our products. Just imagine this doctor was so amazed with the Ultra H2, buy 3 bottles of Ultra H2. So just imagine, guys. So we do really have so many amazing testimonies with the use of our Ultra H. Me myself also had the patient this pandemic wherein he was actually having dialysis already, and just a month, just imagine, guys, just a month of using drinking our Ultra H2 water. Okay, his creatinine was able to lowers down because of the use of our Ultra H2 as well. So you guys also may benefit from this. So I think you should also be trying using our Ultra H2 as well. So just imagine, guys, this is very a smart product to use. Why? Because the Ultra H2 will be used in 10 years. Yes, so just imagine, guys, if you're going to compute the price of for Ultra H2 we're in, actually this is part of our package. Okay, so as you can see, if you're going to divide it by 10 years, so it would be a very cheap amount for you to become healthy. And once you do have this gadget in your house, so just imagine, guys, if you do have gadgets in your house, you will not the only one be drinking it, but the whole family. So just imagine, the whole family will also be healthy when you do have these gadgets in your house. And just imagine, here in our house, we do have three. We do have three bottles of this Ultra H2 water, because we are actually we are so many here in our house. We are 11 actually in our house. So we do really have to use 3 bottles of, but even if you have one bottle of this Ultra H2 would be also enough for you to become healthy each and every day. Actually, some of our bottles, actually, some of our bottles, our Ultra H2 bottles are being borrowed by some of our friends, families, because they're sick, no, for them to help their health as well. Okay, so Coach Venus said here that it's really a great health investment, right? So bring one to your family. Okay, so any more questions out there?
Yes, Doc, thank you so much. Very informative indeed. So we are so lucky here that we have a doctor so knowledgeable about our health. And yeah, of course, we have a question here. Doc, what is the difference of using Ultra H2 as antioxidant among the other antioxidants in the market?
Okay, actually, this actually all these products of ours actually has actually an antioxidant property. Okay, but of course, this water of ours is one of the safest the one to use. Actually, all are safe, but this actually, as I said earlier, can also be used by our babies as well. So it's also because the food supplements will not be able to use by younger age. So this products of ours is really good for each and everyone. So what is the benefit? So Coach Don was able to ask here also, what is the benefit of using the nasal cannula? Okay, so as you can see here, our ultra H2 also comes with the nasal cannula. Okay, during the process, okay, so we will be generating the molecular hydrogen, right? While do we wait? Okay, so while do we wait of okay, it has two modes actually. So the one mode is 5 minutes, and the second mode is for 15 minutes. So as you wait for this generation to stop, okay, to be finished, you may use also the nasal cannula. Okay, because there are two ways for you to get actually hydrogen in your body. One is the dissolved one, wherein that's what we are drinking, coming from our old ultra H2, and one is through inhaling also. Okay, so you would be able to use the nasal cannula. You're going to place it on our bottle, and during the process that you are waiting, you also simultaneously inhaling the hydrogen, which is also being generated with our ultra H2. Okay, so that's the benefit of that, but I would just like to emphasize that this is not a replacement with the oxygen tank, because some of our partners are messaging me, okay, doctor, we do have an oxygen tank. Some of our patients are using oxygen tank. We may do we may we replace this oxygen tank with the high ultra H2 water with the hydrogen, with the nasal cannula that we have here, that we have in our ultra H2? No, it's not. Okay, so what it is producing there is the hydrogen, and the oxygen is being released. Also, as you can see in the bottle, in our molecular generator on our machine, on the lower part, which is the green part, okay, which contains our molecular generator, it has a hole there wherein this is the one wherein the oxygen is being released in the bottle. So the hydrogen is being the one being carried in our water. Okay, so that's the one you are inhaling and not the oxygen. Okay, so as you can see here, so even kids can drink the hydrogen water. Yes, as I said, even the babies, you are preparing milk formula for your baby, this would also be good for them. Okay, so what is the difference? Okay, Coach Marites asked here, what is the difference, doc, between the hydrogen water generated in mode 1 and mode 2? So as I said earlier, the mode 1 is 5 minutes and the mode 2 is 15 minutes. Okay, aside from that, of course, if you do have a longer generating the hydrogen, there is more hydrogen content in that water. So if you are not in a rush drinking water, you would also be patient enough to wait for that 15 minutes, so that you will be able to drink a more or a higher content of hydrogen in that water with the mode 2.
All right. Thank you so much. Once again, Doc Rachel. So indeed, Ultra H2. I also have one here.
Yeah.
So indeed, Ultra H2 is one of the best sellers products here in our company.